Hi guys, SAT1 Math with Joe Beck, and it is lecture 18 for today. Now we are on to our geometry for part 3, and we'll be going over circles and solid shapes. For those of you guys following along in the Barron's book, make sure to turn to 6.6 and 6.7 to follow along to make it a little bit easier on yourself. So to go over the super challenge review from the last lecture. Now, there's actually an error in the problem set, right? So, I don't know if many of you guys got the problem, but if you guys got it right, then you guys are amazing because actually the points that were on the square were wrong. So it should have been A, B, C, and D. Okay, now the previous one it said A, B, C, and D, and therefore the ones that they were describing were, basically incorrect. So apologize for that mistake. However, this problem, if you do have the ones on the right spot, it is easy. Okay, so make sure if you guys still didn't get it right, and it's because of this error, to pause the video now and retry it before I move on to it. So I'm going to go over the problem now. Okay. So again, it says in the rectangle ABCD, point P divides BC. So point P divides BC such that BP, so it's BP, is 25% of the length of BC. Okay, which is BC. Now, if the area of the quadrilateral of ABPD, so that's A, B, P, and D, is 3/4, what is the area of the rectangle ABCD? Okay, now considering all of these things, we know the area of this quadrilateral, right? However, we do not know the area of this part, and we also know that this is 1/4 of this whole thing. Right? Now, in order to do this, since we don't know, obviously the best thing to use is variables, right? So we put that a variable here, right? And we also say this is y right here. Oh, this is y. Put that a variable right here. Okay? And therefore, right, we have y here. So we know this is 1/4 of y, right? So we can say this is 1/4 of y. Okay. Now, therefore, since we have this, even though we might not have the actual numbers, we do know what this overall we could use this for, right? Because we know the area of this parallelogram, right? Or quadrilateral, sorry. The quadrilateral is 3/4. Right? And in order to do it, if you guys look at it carefully, this quadrilateral is actually a trapezius, right? Or trapezoid, sorry, trapezius, right? Trapezoid, right? This trapezoid that we saw from the very last lecture. So in order to get the area for this, we should remember that it is, right? So the area of this trapezoid is going to equal to, right? The, height